Hello everyone, my name is Jiajing Chen, a PhD candidate in Syracuse University, advised by Professor Sana Vipasla. Our topic is why discard if we can recycle, the recycling Maxpooling module for 3D point cloud analysis. This picture shows our motivation. Here is the network architecture of point-based model. The point feature aggregation and learning module take the points as inputs, and then output the point feature matrix. Then a Maxpooling module is performed on this matrix to get the permutation invariant feature for downstream tasks. However, according to our observation, a great number of points are discarded during this process. We think if we can recycle those points, the original network's performance could be improved. This is our first observation. We investigate the number of points utilized by Maxpooling for 3 different models: PointNet DGCN and PointNet++. Take the DGCN as example. Before the training, about 250 points are utilized in the Maxpooling. However, as training goes by and when the training finishes, about 450 points used here. That means the network's performance may have a positive correlation with the point utilization in Maxpooling. And here is our another observation. This picture shows the general architecture for the point-based method. Here the F1 is the first level's permutation invariant feature obtained from the Maxpooling. And then we recycle the discarded point here and perform another Maxpooling. We could get the F2. That is the second level's permutation invariant feature. We repeat this process and collect who will have the Fn. This is the nth permutation invariant feature. In this experiment, we only use the F1, F2, and F3 to perform the classification task respectively. We could see here the F1 have the highest accuracy. However, for F2 and F3, the accuracy is not that worse. That means F2 and F3 also has the potential for the downstream task like classification. Based on this, we propose a RMP module to recycle and utilize the feature of some of the discarded points. We incorporate a refinement loss that uses the recycled feature to refine the prediction loss obtained from features kept by traditional Maxpooling. Our proposed RMP module first obtains F1, F2, and Fn by Maxpooling by recycling the discarded points, and then refines F1 by designing the hierarchical loss function. This loss function incorporates classification loss and refinement loss. The classification loss is just the cross-entropy loss performed on the permutation invariant feature, and the refinement loss is designed in this way. AI greater than 0, K is the number of classes, and YM and YM hat are the ground truth and the prediction based on F1, respectively. By incorporating rho I, refinement loss promotes L1C that's smaller than LIC, so that best point utilization can still be achieved after the first Maxpooling operation. We dynamically adjust the rho I when the predictions are not good, namely YM multiplied by head roughly equal to 0, then rho I roughly equals to AI. This places more attention on prediction. The final loss is just the weighted summation of classification loss and refinement loss. Here is our experimental result on point cloud classification. We use 2 datasets, scan object NN and ModelNet 40, to perform the classification experiments. It could be observed that by our RMP module, all benchmarks performance are improved. We also performed the semantic segmentation experiments for 6-fold cross-validation. It could be seen that our method improved the overall accuracy and the mean value for each average experiment. That's all. Thanks.